Dennis.
I have three observations to make. The first one is that today's news is no reflection on the local employees of Hawker-Beechcraft. Neither local management or local labor is to blame. These are outstanding people who worked hard. They are our neighbors and our friends. This evening, my son will finish the requirements for first class rank in the Boy Scouts. He's doing that this evening because 2 or 3 weeks ago, a Hawker employee helped him finish his swimming merit badge. The people impacted by the news of today are our neighbors. They are our friends and they merit our support. The second observation is that the Salina Economic Development Team members have been working with Wichita-based company leadership to address the concerns raised by the firm and responded to the best degree possible. Salina has demonstrated a willingness to be ready and to help. For the sake of time, I'll briefly review some events. Obviously, not all known information is going to be shared in regards to this situation. I'll repeat a factual timeline and leave you to draw your own conclusions. In late July, early August, Salina requested a meeting with senior company officials to discuss the situation in Salina. To date, no meeting has been held, not because Salina officials did not want to meet. After considerable delay and other repeated requests, a very broad and general statement of need about Salina operations was eventually received from Wichita. There were no specifics. When Salina requested additional details, it was not forthcoming. To the degree that we could, we offered help with vague information requests. On October 1st, officials from the state of Kansas were encouraged to contact the company to discuss company plans. The message was clear. Salina Airport, City of Salina, Saline County, and the Chamber of Commerce are here to help. By October the 5th, high-level officials with Hawker-Beechcraft were contacted by our partners at the Kansas Department of Commerce, offering to discuss the situation. Information promised to top state of Kansas officials were never delivered to Topeka. On October 15th, senior company leaders were quoted in Wichita media as planning to close Salina operations. That very day, company officials based in Wichita promised, and I quote, nothing had been decided. On October 16th, the request was made to our elected officials in Washington, D.C. to help contact senior Hawker-Beechcraft officials, offering the chance to discuss the situation in Salina. Our congressional delegation is excellent. They responded to the call to offer help for Salina, but the request for a meeting was not agreed to by senior company leadership. On October the 19th, local officials met with mid-level company officials from Wichita. Very specific information requests were made. At that time, it was made clear that a meaningful incentive package cannot be prepared without local and state government understanding the requirements of Hawker-Beechcraft. It was made clear that local incentives will be conditioned on a minimum number of jobs and a lease extension. This meeting was productive because it was the first time clear information was provided to Salina about company needs and expectations. The community and our economic development team, and you see the partners of the county, the airport, the chamber, and the city, have been working to respond to those needs. If you'd asked me 2 weeks ago, I would have told you that today I expected Tim and myself to be in Denver, Colorado, meeting with officials from the U.S. Department of Commerce's regional office to talk about federal dollars to pursue a grant that might help with some of the things that we had finally found out about on October the 19th. My third and final observation, we have a community plan going forward. You may recall we've previously discussed in the media the need for available industrial buildings. As Hawker-Beechcraft facilities become available, it will position Salina and the Salina Airport Authority and the Industrial Service Center as a location for jobs and payroll creation. We will be working with our local and state partners to market these facilities. We believe the opportunity exists for both existing businesses that can grow into existing space and the opportunity exists to recruit new businesses into Salina. within the last year, despite the national economy, we've had many inquiries about available industrial buildings. Projects are typically at least 200 well-paying jobs. We've always offered to build to suit facilities, and those prospects are never interested because they wanted buildings that are immediately available. Unfortunately, for all the wrong reasons, we now have, or soon will have, buildings that can be actively marketed. And the Airport Authority is ahead of the curve and should be applauded for their work to lead the community and work with the rest of the economic development partners that you see at this table to move forward.
Thank you, Dennis.